time, I would like everyone to please close their eyes. The sound of a near-missed accident. Today, you can open your eyes,
They're open now.
Today I'm going to persuade you not to use the phone while you are driving. We all like to keep in contact with our friends and family, but while we are driving is not the time to do it. I have gone on the internet, and that is where I got most of the information that I'm going to provide to you today. In persuading you to not use your cell phone while you are driving, I'm going to explain some of the statistics and studies, as well as the laws governing the use of cell phones while driving. Did you know some of the statistics involving car crashes that involve a distracted driver via the use of a cell phone? 6,000 people, equal to every citizen of the Pierce County city of Steilacoom, were killed in car crashes involving a distracted driver in 2008. 500,000 were injured. A driver talking on their cell phone is as impaired as someone with a blood alcohol content of 0.08. And a person texting while using their cell phone is as impaired as a driver with a 0.16 alcohol content, which is twice the legal limit. A person talking on the phone will miss approximately half of the visual clues that an attentive driver will notice, and in an emergency situation, they will take a half a second longer to put on their brakes. What is a half a second? What does it mean to you? Well, a half a second could be the time it takes you to blink. That's not very long, and you don't miss very much. Going about 60 miles an hour, that half a second equivalates to 44 feet, which is the entire length of most cars. Did you know, doesn't those some statistics kind of worry you?
No.
Did you know about the laws governing the use of cell phones while driving? I know I didn't. Talking on a handheld cell phone while driving is banned in 10 states: California, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Utah, and Washington. The laws governing the use of cell phones are different for states. Different states have different laws governing the use of cell phones. Some of them, like Washington, has it where all drivers can't talk on cell phones. Oregon, California, Nevada, Utah, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, and the months I mentioned before. Now, other ones have it where there's a partial ban. Like Illinois, you can't do it in road construction or school speed zones. And others have it where you can't do it if you just got your license or you are under a certain age. This is the Young Drivers Ban Act. And this is whether or not young drivers can or cannot use their cell phones. Notice how much more. So most of the states have targeted young drivers, but in all actuality, it's not just young drivers that have trouble. They also do bus drivers. This is whenever this law takes into effect whenever you have at least one person under the age of 18 in your vehicle. As for everyone else, bus drivers can drive, so, while talking. Which is kind of scary, because how big the vehicle is and how many people is in it. The match for texting bans is more people don't like texting than they do like talking on the phone. So more states have a ban on texting while driving for all drivers. Except for Montana, Idaho, Arizona, some odd reason Hawaii. I don't know why they don't have a ban on anything. Maybe they're afraid that you'll fall off the island if you actually try. So not all states have exactly the same law, which can get confusing if you're going from like South Dakota to North Dakota. One state you can text and the other state you can't. Today I have persuaded you to not use your cell phone while you're driving. In trying to persuade you, the most important thing about the statistics and studies is the half-second delay. And the most important thing about the laws is that they are not all the same. Not all the states have the same law. I know you won't be driving with your eyes closed, but now I hope that you won't drive on your cell phone. Drive while using your cell phone either.
$7.29. $7.29.